Two angels, sent by God, arrived in the city of Sodom in the evening. Lot, who was Abraham's nephew, was sitting at the city gate when he saw them approach. Recognizing them as strangers, he bowed respectfully and offered them a place to stay for the night, promising them shelter and food. Initially, the angels declined, saying they would spend the night in the town square, but Lot insisted, knowing it was unsafe for them there. The angels accepted his offer, and Lot welcomed them into his home, preparing a meal for them. As they were eating, a mob of men from all parts of Sodom, both young and old, surrounded Lot's house. They demanded that Lot bring out his guests so they could harm them. Lot, horrified by their intentions, stepped outside and pleaded with the crowd, begging them not to commit such a wicked act. He even offered his own daughters in place of the angels to protect his guests, but the mob rejected his offer and grew even more enraged, accusing Lot of being an outsider who had no right to judge them. At this crucial moment, the angels pulled Lot back into the house and shut the door. Then, to protect themselves and Lot's family, they struck the mob with blindness. This caused great confusion, and the men outside could no longer find the door to continue their assault. The angels, realizing the depth of Sodom's wickedness, warned Lot of God's impending judgment. They instructed him to gather his family members and leave the city immediately because God was going to destroy Sodom and its neighboring city, Gomorrah. Lot tried to warn his sons-in-law, who were engaged, to his daughters, urging them to flee with him. However, they thought he was joking and didn't take his warning seriously. As dawn approached, the angels urged Lot to hurry, encouraging him, his wife, and their two daughters to leave quickly. When Lot hesitated, the angels took their hands and led them out of the city, showing mercy and ensuring they escaped the destruction that was about to unfold. The angels told Lot and his family to flee to the mountains and not to look back or stop anywhere in the plain. However, Lot, worried about the mountain's distance, pleaded with the angels to allow him to escape to a nearby small town called Zoar. The angels agreed, and Lot and his family made their way toward Zoar. Once Lot and his family had reached safety, God sent fire and sulfur raining down on Sodom and Gomorrah. The cities, along with all the people and vegetation within them, were utterly destroyed. This powerful act showed God's judgment against the rampant wickedness that had overtaken these places. In a tragic moment, Lot's wife, ignoring the angels' clear instruction, turned back to look at the burning cities. She may have looked out of longing or curiosity, but this act of disobedience resulted in her becoming a pillar of salt. Her transformation served as a solemn reminder of the consequences of failing to follow divine instructions. Meanwhile, Abraham, from a distance, saw smoke rising from the plain where Sodom and Gomorrah once stood, witnessing the aftermath of the city's destruction. God remembered Abraham's intercession and showed mercy to Lot by saving him and his family.